Hello, everyone. It's 1:28 in the morning. I am wired for sound. Because I chugged my root beer and yeah. So, I'm wide awake. And I'm bored. And Pincolo's trying to coax life out of at least one controller. So I can't game. Because Pincolo is trying to work magic so that we can both game right now. Well, so that we can both have a chance at gaming. Hey, Becca. So, I'm gonna pull a ranting monkey and I'm gonna stream in the middle of the night. Because why the hell not, right? So, here we are at 1:30 a.m. And I actually have dug up a few news stories that, what's it called? That Gunfox sent us. No, I can't sleep. And hello, Spittlebuggies. Hello, Richo. Hello, Blake Hanley. Hey, 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 Night Owls. He says, hello, hello. Um, so yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a stream over here. I'm just in the middle of pulling up what I have here. And yeah, we're just gonna have fun. That's what we're gonna do. If we find something interesting, if we go down a rabbit hole, well then that's just what we're gonna do. Um, where am I here? This is what I have. Oh, I went too far. There's that one. I grabbed a couple that Gunfox sent us. All right. Seattle's leading local news. Wow. How very official sounding. That's the word I'm looking for. Official sounding. I know what I'm talking about. I promise. With my luck, I will be up till 5 a.m., says Blake Hanley. Oh, that's... yeah. I plan on streaming until, like, 3... or not 3, 2:30. Maybe quarter to 3. Because I do have kids to be up with at like 7. Because they're 6 and 2, or 6 and 3. So they see the first glint of sun and they go, oh my god, it's time to be up, yay! And it's like, oh god, why? Um, the one good thing about fall and winter is that the sun's first glint is rather later than in the summertime. Um, however, that's... Did I get your DM? No, I didn't. Let me check here. Let me check your DM. Let me check the DMs of Becca Fairley. I don't want there to be dead air. Oh my god. Okay. Becca! There you is. Yes, I am free, I think. Yes, I should be free. I should be free because the kids usually stay up a bit later than normal on Saturdays. And they like to hang out with Dad. So, yes. Yes, I am free. That is a yes on that, ma'am. Okay, back to the watch page. Where is it? Where is the app I am looking for? There is the app I am looking for. This is the app you are looking for. Okay. Shut up, Blind Press. Okay. Close the Twitter window. There you go. All right. Go back to the StreamYard window so you can share the screen. By the way, if you like this randomness and you enjoy my channel in general, please consider going to the Streamlabs link in the description / whenever Nightbot throws it in here, and consider donating and or buying yourself a piece of Blind Press merchandise. Let's see. Where's the share screen button? There it is. I would especially recommend the pictures if you were looking for some wall art. If you are living in a dorm or in an apartment or anything and you want some wall art, I suggest buying a piece of photography from Pinkalo. Because I can't see them, but I think they're awesome still anyways. And other people who can see have also said that they look really, really, really nice. So, I would highly suggest purchasing. I know you do, Blake. And you know what? If you can't, it's okay. It's all good because your viewership and your likes and your subscriptions mean just as much to me because you are all awesome, amazing people. Now, let's read about Trump's first on-air interview. Because this is a story from Gunfox. So Trump's first interview with COVID from Trump's first interview with Mark Siegel after COVID. Mark Siegel will conduct an on-air medical evaluation. All right, then. So let's take a read here. Let's actually start at the beginning of the article. Okay.
To Reddit. You are
unplugging and very quickly and carefully moving the microphone over here so that voiceover can travel properly. Okay.
Fox News has link announced. You are currently on a link. To click this link, press Control, Option, Space. Chrome has new window. That President Donald Trump will do his first on-air interview since being diagnosed with COVID-19 Friday night.
Okay.
The interview will air at 8 p.m. on Tucker Carlson tonight and will be conducted by Dr. Mark Siegel, who will conduct a medical evaluation and interview during the program, according to Fox News. It is not clear from the Fox News report if this interview will occur live on air, but it will almost certainly be pre-taped earlier in the day.
All right. So, this is obviously a, this is obviously to show his naysayers that he's fine. And we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that Sinatra covers that because I'd like to watch that. That would be cool if Sinatra covered that. If he doesn't cover it on Friday, he almost certainly will on the next Tuesday, which would be cool to watch. Anyway, I am getting off topic here.
Since being released from Walter Reed Hospital Monday evening, Trump has done 2 phone interviews. You are currently
Okay.
link force with link send link force with Fox Business Maria Bartiromo. Thursday morning, then with Fox News Sean Hannity Thursday night. Viewers of Trump's interview with Hannity. Link why
Oops.
her third link why heard a raspy voice with the president pausing to cough or clear his throat a few times.
So they heard a raspy voice and he had, okay. So he still had, coughing and, a bit of issues, but that's to be expected. He had COVID. I mean, it's going to make you cough.
Coughing or clearing one's throat is not uncommon for anyone, but there is very little public information about President Trump's health. When pressed repeatedly by Hannity on when he was last tested for the coronavirus, the commander-in-chief obfuscated and only said that he would probably undergo a test tomorrow.
How is that obfuscating? Who wrote this?
President Trump's physician Sean Conley released a letter on Thursday that stated that the president would be able to return to public engagements this weekend and had completed his course of therapy for the disease. Saturday will be day 10 since Thursday's diagnosis, and based on the trajectory of advanced diagnostics the team has been conducting, I fully anticipate the president's safe return to public engagements at the time, Conley said in his letter. Chrome has new...
Okay, so day 10. So this is basically runs the same course as a cold. Maria Garderomo is the best as Sir Adamantine. I actually haven't... I don't think I've heard anything with her, an interview with her or anything like that.
There is a legitimate concern that President Trump is still recovering from the ill effects of the potentially deadly COVID-19 contagion, with many medical professionals averring that he still shows the symptoms of someone with pneumonia.
Right.
Have a tip we should know? You are currently on a text element link. Heading level.
And that's
Chrome
the
has a
end
new
of
window.
that. Have a tip we should know? Why does that sound like... Why does that... Have a tip we should know? Call Crime Stoppers. What the... Hello, Colleen Bernier. She is... Yeah, I know she's Fox Business Channel. Oh, interesting idea, Blake. Designated day and randomly choose a voice for voiceover. Might be fun. That's actually an interesting idea, Blake. Thank you for that. I think I'll think about that, actually. That actually sounds like it would be fun. Because some of those voices make me giggle, so I think that might be an idea. I can speak. I promise I can speak. Okay, back over to StreamYard so I can share the next window, or the next screen. Let's see here. All right. StreamYard. Share screen. Chrome tab. All right. We're gonna see something really amusing. So, Seattle's mayor seems to have run into a bit of a snag. A little snag. shall we say, Seattle City Council overrides Mayor Durkin's vetoes on police defunding. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take a listen to this. Because I'm sure Miss Durkin was very upset.
The council's proposals approved last month were supported by demonstrators who have marched in the city for months following the police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis, but strongly opposed by the mayor and former police chief Carmen West. Third party Safe Frame can end up. Council President Ann Lorena Gonzalez said before the vote that divestment from a broken policing model is not only the right thing to do, it is the needed course of action if they believe that Black lives matter. You are currently...
Oh my God.
During a special meeting Tuesday, the council unanimously overrode Durkin's veto on 2 measures. You are currently on a text element.
So the mayor didn't want to defund the police, which surprisingly was... I can't believe that she didn't want to defund the police after she was like, yeah, she didn't care about Chaz, but now she didn't want to defund the police. That's amusing to me. But the city council is like, no.
12 new subscriber. Close.
No. Oh, a new subscriber.
In 11 Dandy W Dandy 0.
Hello, new subscriber.
12 close. Prep. Chrome.
Welcome to the crazy channel.
During a special meeting.
Oh, let's see. This is a pleasant surprise. Hello, check your logic. Thank you. Hello, Costin. So the council has overridden the mayor, who apparently, as I just said, didn't care about Chaz existing, but magically wants the police around afterwards. That's funny. Anyway, city council says, no, we must defund the police. We override your veto. We veto your veto, is what they said. Because potato. Hello, Dandy041. Let's see. I don't think we've ever met before except in passing in some streams. Oh, well, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Let's see here.
Link. Council Bills 119,862. And link. 119,863. Black. On the third bill. You are currently on the third bill. Link. Council Bill 119,825, which cuts police department funding. The council overrode Durkin's veto with a 7-2 vote. Council members Deborah Juarez and Alex Pedersen voted to sustain the mayor's veto.
So, they voted to veto the veto. 2 people decided, no, that's a stupid thing to do. We sustain this idea. And 7 people went, nah. Wow. I'm just... Jesus Christ. This is special.
The vote keeps intact cuts to the city's navigation team, senior staff, and up to 100 layoffs by attrition. To override the mayor's veto and allow the legislation to go into effect, the council needed 7 votes in favor. You are currently on...
Of course they did.
The office of Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkin issued the following statement following Tuesday's council vote. At the end of the day, after previous promises of a 50% cut to SBD, the reductions to the SBD budget are almost exactly those proposed by the mayor and former Chief Best, but none of the other issues council admitted are problems have been addressed. For weeks, the mayor has worked with council and offered solutions in an attempt to find common ground. The mayor thought they had built that consensus on many issues in the compromise legislation introduced yesterday. While council members have publicly stated they wanted to work with Mayor Durkin to address issues in the 2020 budget, they chose a different path.
Yeah, they did. And I think Mayor Durkin's a moron. But I also think that Seattle City Council are morons.
Votes do have consequences. Because of council's actions today, the navigation team will be eliminated, severely restricting the city's ability to move people out of homelessness and deal with encampments for the rest of this year. The city will move forward with layoffs for the city staff who are coordinating and helping individuals experiencing homelessness at encampments across the city.
Well done. Just brilliant. Yeah, Mayor Durkin. Mayor Durkin, yep. Yep. Mayor Durkin, that's right there, Kiefer Dam.
Third-party ad and up. The mayor remains committed. The mayor remains committed to making changes in policing and investing in community. Even with the city's significant budget shortfall in 2021, Mayor Durkin will continue to engage Seattle in reimagining policing, will continue to work with Chief Diaz to restructure SBD and its budget, and will propose a budget that makes a $100 million investment in BIPOC communities.
BIPOC communities, oh god. Money for BIPOC people, cause apparently they need help. Those poor people. Those poor people. They need help and they need money. Oh my god. What? If I were in the category that falls under Black, Indigenous, person of color, I would not want to be referred to as BIPOC. But that's just me. You know, I mean, I'm probably a crazy person. But I would not wish to be referred to as a BIPOC. That's just not something that interests me. Hello, Ghost Dog. How are you this fine early morning? Yeah, that just blows my mind. Like, BIPOC, what? Who wants to bet that a white person came up with that term? I am thoroughly convinced. I am thoroughly convinced that a white person was the one that came up with the term BIPOC. I really am. I do not think that a person of color, if that is how we are supposed to refer to them now, I do not think that they would wish to be referred to as a BIPOC. However, I could just be expressing my white privilege and not being understanding. Let's move along to another story from Gunfox. Okay, StreamYard. Hello, Jack Gunsky. Okay. Apparently, Chris Wallace has something to say. Doesn't he always? Let's find out what it is today, shall we? All right. Chris Wallace says President Trump made a big mistake by bowing out of virtual debate. And you know what? I really hate to agree with Chris Wallace, but I think he's right. 'Cause, a debate is still a debate. Apparently a black woman coined it in a tweet 7 years ago. Well, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Thank you, Pinkalo. Thank you, Pinkalo, for putting in the streamlabs.com/blindpress/merch link. Does Nightbot work here? No, the stupid link isn't working for me. Is it working for anyone else? I think you gotta put the HTTP, the thingy dingy. That's helpful. I know. Anyway, where's the start of this article here? Okay. Want to avoid video ads? Subscribe. No!
Fox News anchor Chris Wallace put in as stark as terms possible that, in his esteem, President Donald Trump made a big mistake in bowing out of the virtual second debate.
In his esteem.
News broke early Thursday morning that E-Commission on Presidential Debates had announced that the second planned debate, set for October 15th, would be held with both candidates receiving questions from town hall participants in Miami via remote insert studios. Shortly after that story broke, President Trump appeared in a phone interview with Fox Business anchor Maria Bartiromo and immediately announced that he would not participate.
But why, though? I don't understand why. Oh, it's working for you? Good. Okay. Good. Bartiromo, yes. But yeah, why would he do that? That I don't understand. I would want to jump at the chance, any chance, whether it be virtual or in person, to at least attempt to make Joe Biden look as Joe Biden-ish as possible. Hey, Gunny! I just don't understand why he would not want to debate. Oh, let's, hold on a moment. After I read the, what's it called? After I read the story, I will check the Streamlabs. No, I can't sleep.
Since then, former Vice President Joe Biden has announced his plans to participate in a town hall interview hosted by ABC News' George Stephanopoulos.
George Stephanopoulos? Really? Voiceover? Stephanopoulos? It's George Stephanopoulos voiceover, not Stephanopoulos. Stephanopoulos. Oh, voiceover, you are awesome sometimes, voiceover. Okay.
While the Trump campaign has signaled interest in participating in a second debate, that now seems impossible. Link. Confused. You are. While the link. Confused. Don't be, because Chris Wallace opened with, I actually don't think it's that complicated. I think there is not going to be the debate next week, and, pretty clearly, I think the president made a big mistake. Chrome has...
And again, I really don't want... I did look in my Discord, yes. I really don't like to agree with Chris Wallace, because I don't like him. You slept for 12 hours, oh man. That's a long time. Hey, there's the first yawn. Okay, cool. Okay.
Advertisement. Third part. Where I think the president made a mistake is maybe a virtual debate isn't an in-person debate, but it's better than no debate, Wallace explained. That's what the president will get now.
Yeah.
Wallace then explained why a debate is more important right now for Trump than for Biden, noting that he is behind in the polls. He has two opportunities, it seems to me two big opportunities to flip the script, which were the two debates, and he gave one of them away.
Yeah, he did. Like, that's the... Everyone go buy a shirt. Yes. That would be amazing. That would make my night. If you want to see me cry with joy on stream, voiceover made it sound like a discount Dr. Seuss character.
Chrome has new window.
If you want to see me cry with joyful tears on stream, if all 19 of you went and bought one item, just one, that would, well, if all of you who have the ability to, would make me I would cry with joyful tears.
Watch above
Okay.
Fox News.
Let's see here. Have a tip we should know? Call Crime Stoppers. Well, just one for now. There's lots to choose from, so you can buy more stuff later. But tonight, if all of you who are able all went and bought one thing, that would make me both very smiley and very tearfully happy. Now, I was supposed to go and check my Streamlabs. Do. Okay. Where is the dashboard? Oh, dashboard. There is the dashboard. Let's see. Let's see. Dashboard. Okay, where are we here? Recent events. We have... Why is it not alerting me to donations? Thank you to Ghost Dog for the donation 5 minutes ago. It's not showing it to me yet. I don't know why. But PayPal told me you sent in a donation, so thank you. If there was a message with it, I apologize. It's not letting me read it to you because, yeah. That's what it's doing. Okay, let's jump over to the next story. And then I will see about finding other stories because it's the last one I have. And I'm not quite ready to be done streaming yet. Because there are 22 of you. Good gravy, golly. Hello, all of you. $5 for a great stream. Oh, thank you, Ghost Dog. That makes me smile. That makes me very, very happy. Thank you very much. Where is... I just want my stream or screen sharing button. There it is. Okay. I wonder if there's any more Pierre Polyev content that I can share with everybody. Because, man, that guy is golden. There should be tons in Discord. How old they are is the question. Yeah, I will go a-hunting. I will go a-hunting. Alright, here we go. This is one that I found. Trudeau and Trump discuss COVID-19 diagnosis detained Canadians during Saturday phone call. Well, maybe those Canadians shouldn't have gone to the States. Let's see here. Unplugging the headphones.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and U.S. President Donald Trump spoke Saturday about Trump's COVID-19 diagnosis and support from the United States in freeing 2 Canadians detained in China. Patrick Doyle's left.
Ah, those detained Canadians.
The Prime Minister also recalled the President's expressions of concern for Sophie Gregoire Trudeau's health after her COVID-19 diagnosis last March, a readout from the Prime Minister's office said. The Prime Minister also recalled the President's expressions of concern. In early April, Melania Trump also called Gregoire Trudeau following her recovery from the illness. A source with knowledge of the call who spoke confidentially to CBC News said Trudeau reached out to Trump after his diagnosis was made public, but the call was delayed by the President's visit to Walter Reed National Military Medical Center.
Okay. I could just see it. Mr. President, Trudeau wishes to speak to you. Oh, God, do I have to? Yes, Mr. President, he wants to see how you're doing. Can't you just tell him? Can't you just tell him I'm fine? Do I have to talk to the frickin' prissy little... Yes, Mr. President, you do. Sources said, rolls eyes. Yeah, I know, Jack. I know. I know.
According to the readout, the two leaders also discussed efforts to keep citizens on both sides of the Canada-US border safe.
I bet they did.
The source said border restrictions between the two countries, which have been in place since March to limit the spread of the novel coronavirus, did not come up in the conversation. You are currently on a...
Why? Oh, thank you, Mr. Scott, for the donation. For the $2 donation. Thank you very much. Oh, we have another story coming in from Mr. Gunfox. Oh, I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to grab that one right now. I didn't see that one. No, not forward, you dumb. Share. There we go.
Watch/Trudeau on Trump testing positive for COVID-19. You are Prime Minister Justin Trudeau hopes President Trump and First Lady have a speedy recovery from 9 days ago duration 0:44.
Oh, let's hear this. Let's hear how disingenuous he is. Gonna work?
When I woke up this morning, I was apprised by my team that the President and the First Lady had tested positive. Of course, my first thoughts are in support of them, and I hope for a speedy recovery. They had certainly reached out when Sophie got her diagnosis earlier in the spring. But let's not forget that yesterday, thousands of Canadians received a positive diagnosis of COVID-19. People are challenged with this every single day across our country, and our responsibility as a government is to do everything we can to support them and to arrest the spread of COVID-19, and that will continue to be our priority.
Wow! What kind of fucking shit is that? What the What kind of message, what kind of response to your next door neighbor has, basically your next door neighbor's leader has COVID? Oh, well, I'm very saddened to hear about it. You know, they were nice enough to reach out when my wife got sick. But, you know, let's not forget that, you know, thousands of people here are sick. And we're gonna think, dude, right now is not the time for that. You're talking about a leader of another country. Stop playing politics for a second and just be like, yeah, you know what? It's very sad, and I really hope that he's okay. And, you know, him and his family reached out to my wife when she was ill, and I really appreciate that. And I just extend my thoughts to him and his family and his wife and kids and everybody. And I hope that everyone is safe. And there, I've just said his speech for him. Isn't that nice of me? I've just said Trudeau's speech for him. How nice of me. All right, I just grabbed 2 more. That's going to take us to 2:30. and we'll see where I am at that point. I may need... I've planned on ending it at 2:30. We'll see. I don't want to stay up too late. Okay. Yeah, that is just disingenuous, isn't it? Why does every Canadian sound like a Democrat? We're not. Kick Polly. Yeah, I know, right? You can feel the warming well wishes. That's just too simple. We're gonna arrest the spread of this illness like we're gonna arrest the orders of sporting arms. Jack. Justin. Just imagine if you're expressing your thoughts for Fidel. What would you say to Daddy, Justin? Oh, God. Hello, Mr. Dax. Oh, yeah, go buy the eyeball pillow. Go buy an eyeball pillow. There's 100 of them. It is an 18 by 18 pillow with my eyes on it. A picture of my eyes, I should say. There aren't actually like real lumps of plastic on the pillow. It's a picture. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be a bit of a shill for a minute. We're gonna do this for a second. We're gonna I did that wrong. There is 2 S's in blind press, you dumb shit. Okay. Here we go. Where are we here? Okay. So, we have, as soon as I can share the screen, we have lots more products than we did the other day. So, we have this long sleeved shirt. You know what? Why don't I embiggen this? I'm going to disappear for a moment. Because full screen. Okay. There we go. Voila. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, we have this women's shirt and stickers. Let's see. We have the picture of... We have a picture poster. That's one from Pink Hollow. We have the watching pillow. We have a tumbler. We have a Blind Fitness shirt because Blind Fitness is still it's still a Blind Fitness is a thing. We have another poster of the Toronto skyscape from Pinkalo. We've got another, this is a really cool one, I've been told. It's the picture of the flower. We've got a red flower pillow. We've got a tote bag. We've got a Tycho Crater Earth's Moon Gator. We've got a Trillium pillow. I think that's the pillow. We've got the Earth's Moon 2020. Got the white flower that's on the pillow on a poster. This is the bikini that Sora Luna has purchased. We have a towel to match the eye bikini, but it's a Coffee Stream towel. Of course, a Coffee Stream mug. A men's Coffee Stream shirt. A hoodie. A t-shirt for the Coffee Stream. And a mouse pad. This is all the stuff we have right now. And now that I'm done being a whore, a shilly whore, this is the product you have to choose from. There is also, for some reason, we have a backpack that's not showing up, but hopefully we'll get that figured out. But yeah, it's that's what we have. So I'm going to now go back to Twitter and pick up those stories that I have from Gunfox. That'll take us probably to about 2:45. Excuse me if I buy a coffee mug. I expect it to come with a sassy waitress and a large breakfast. Oh, Jack. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we here? Twitter. Honey, are you still in the midst of controllering, or can I ask you for some water? And yes, I just said controllering. Let's see here. All right. We have that link. And thank you. Oh my God, that's so much better. Okay. I can talk now. Okay. And this link. Oh, damn. Nice one, Mr. Dax. Nice one. Water is evil. Let's see. Did I grab 3 or 2 stories? Yeah. Okay, we have 2 stories, which will probably take us to about 2:45, and I'm gonna end there. Let's see. It didn't come through. I saw that you got the notification. I got the notification from PayPal, Mr. Scott, but Streamlabs for some reason is not showing the actual tip coming through. So PayPal did notify me. I did say thank you, Mr. Scott, for the donation, but I couldn't read the actual message. Sorry about that. I do apologize. Streamlabs is not cooperating very well right now. Coffee is mostly water, so it's not that bad. Okay. Where was I? Going over to StreamYard to share the screen. That's where I was going. Okay. That's what I was doing. We want this. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, stop it. Yeah, 2:45 is probably the best I can do. Hopefully Monkey can start streaming soon, or maybe he already has. But we'll see. Share audio just in case. Alright, let's read about Mr. Colin Kaepernick. Because, of course... Oh! Wow! Thank you for the donation. Let me, he hasn't started yet. Okay. It said, hi BP, Richo has no coders. Oh, that's too funny. Oh my god. Okay, I am going to, you know what, I'm going to see if the phone app is going to read it to me. I'm going to see if the phone app is going to show me the notification for messages, because sometimes it does. It's not. What the F? And I don't want to dox the person that just sent me the donation. Fuck. Streamlabs, fix yo shit. Oh, man. Oh, thank you, Ghost Dog. Ghost Dog just became a $5 patron. Thank you, Ghost Dog. You guys are awesome. Okay. Let's see. Where is this headline here? Oh, I had it. There it is. Colin Kaepernick calls for abolishing police in prisons in USA series. Because of course he does. Of course he does.
Skip the mug.
Huh?
I'll take the sassy waitress. That was from Jack.
Oh.
That's what Jack Gunsky just sent on Streamlabs.
Oh. Okay.
And also from Mr. Scott. Richo has no cojones.
Thank you to Pincalo for being the Streamlabs reader. Let's see. I hope you were. Yeah, let's see. Polydub says Colin Kaepernick says amazing thing that only hack news entertainers care about. You're not wrong. Okay, here we go.
Colin Kaepernick during his NFL workout held in Riverdale, Georgia, on November 16, 2019. Image.
Oh,
Colin
a picture
Kaepernick.
of him.
CNN.
Okay.
Colin Kaepernick is calling for abolishing the police and prison institutions as part of a new series of essays. You are currently...
He's writing essays? He can write? Mr. Dax. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Is Polydub still here? I haven't pointed out to him how evil otters are. Oh, God.
The
Okay.
series titled Link. Abolition for the People.
Abolition for the people, huh? You dumb motherfucker. And I don't mean... Oh, wow. That's... Wow. Abolition for the people. Oh, my.
The movement for a future without policing and prisons is a partnership between Kaepernick Publishing and the Medium publication.
Kaepernick Publishing? Really? Kaepernick Publishing. Wow, okay. Cool.
Link. Level. That builds on a rich tradition of black organizing and freedom fighting, according to the website. Over the next 4 weeks, we will publish 30 essays from political prisoners, grassroots organizers, movement leaders, scholars, and family members of those affected by anti-black state violence and terrorism. Kaepernick wrote in the debut essay titled Link. The Demand for Abolition.
Anti-black state violence and terrorism? Do you know where you live, sir? I'm kind of... Holy shit. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I just knocked the pop filter.
That was published on Tuesday. The essays will focus on several themes, including police and policing, prisons and carcerality, and abolition of police instead of reform. The former NFL quarterback explained what each of the categories means and what it will encompass in the series.
Incarcerality? Did I hear that right?
That was The essays will focus on several themes, including police and policing, prisons and carcerality, and abolition of police instead of reform. The former NFL
Prisons and carcerality. I don't believe he's doing any of this on his own. He's as intellectually productive as Ocasio-Cortez. Hi, the Batman. Let's see here.
Reform, at its core, preserves, enhances, and further entrenches policing and prisons into the United States social order, Kaepernick wrote. Abolition is the only way to secure a future beyond anti-black institutions of social control, violence, and premature death.
So, what about all the white people that are in jail? Or should they stay there? Because they're white. I'm just curious. Folks, Blind Press's brain just melted from this story. It kind of did. Oh man. This is... that was my plan, actually, was to play Mortal Kombat, but Pinkolo's trying to get the controller working again. Let's see here. You're going back to bed? Alright, dude, have a good night. I think it is. He has enough. I think it's a miracle. He has enough brain power to breathe. Yeah. Let's see.
Kaepernick explains that he wants to replace institutions like police and prisons with transformative and restorative processes that are not rooted in punitive practices.
So you're supposed to hug your rapist instead of send him to jail? No, I'm not good with that. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that at all.
By abolishing policing in prisons, not only can we eliminate white supremacist establishments, but we can create space for budgets to be reinvested directly into communities to address mental health needs, homelessness and houselessness, access to education, and job creation, as well as community-based methods of accountability, he wrote.
There are also white people in prisons, you know, sir. And he does know this, right? Or are those don't hug your rapist, that can only lead to more rape. So he's for an idea that most people, regardless of ethnicity or skin color, are against. Yes! I think the higher percentage of homeless in the West happen to be white. I think you might be right. Yeah, I think you might be I think you might be right there, Mr. Dax.
Over the next month,
Or the Batman, sorry.
Over the next month, Kaepernick wrote that he hopes that readers will confront the white supremacist underpinnings of policing and prisons and the state-sanctioned oppression, destruction, and execution of black and indigenous people and people of color.
So there are no black cops, no Hispanic cops, no Native cops, and no white people in jail. Is that what Mr. Kaepernick is attempting to say?
Another world is possible, a world grounded in love, justice, and accountability, a world grounded in safety and good health, a world grounded in meeting the needs of the people, he concluded. Abolition now, abolition for the people. You are currently on a text
I am an anarchist. That's what I hear. That's all I hear. So no black people are deserving of their jail time? No, apparently not. No police for rapists. Mob justice. I like that idea. That's... Let's see. Ooh, a new message. Colin's brain has left the cranium. It has. It has. Oh, and Ranting Monkey is about to go. He's just went live. Let's
list one item.
Let's read one more story and then I'm gonna end because I'm finally ready to have a couple of one hits and go to sleep. And then there will be the blind and the special later. Of course. Because that's what happens. Oh, I bet he also supports the normalization of pedophilia too. YouTube, I do not speak for Colin Kaepernick. Alright, let's see here. StreamYard. Okay. All right. Last story of the night. Okay. Headline: Judge throws out Trump campaign's Pennsylvania lawsuit. Oh, I'm not familiar with that lawsuit. Perhaps they will give us some background. Oh, it's the mail-in ballot lawsuit. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Harrisburg, PA. A federal judge in Pennsylvania on Saturday threw out a lawsuit filed by President Donald Trump's campaign, dismissing its challenges to the battleground state's poll-watching law and its efforts to limit how mail-in ballots can be collected and which of them can be counted. You are currently on a text. The ruling by U.S. District Judge J. Nicholas Ranjan, who was appointed by Trump, in Pittsburgh also poured cold water on Trump's claims that election fraud will work against him.
Okay.
Trump's campaign said it would appeal at least one element of the decision, with barely 3 weeks to go until Election Day in a state hotly contested by Trump and Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden. The lawsuit was opposed by the administration of Governor Tom Wolf, a Democrat, the State Democratic Party, a League of Women Voters, the NAACP's Pennsylvania office, and other allied groups.
Oh, wow. Everybody.
The court's decision today affirms what we've long known, that Pennsylvania's elections are safe, secure, and accurate, and residents can vote on November 3rd with confidence that their votes will be counted and their voices heard, Wolf's office said in a statement. The ruling is a complete rejection of the continued misinformation about voter fraud and corruption, and those who seek to sow chaos and discord ahead of the upcoming election. However, Trump's campaign said in a statement that it looked forward to a quick decision from the appeals court that will further protect Pennsylvania voters from the Democrats' radical voting system. You are currently on a
Yeah. Pennsylvania lawsuit 65,000. Let's see.
The lawsuit is one of many partisan battles being fought in the state legislature and the courts over mail-in voting in Pennsylvania, amid concerns that a presidential election result will hang in limbo for days on a drawn-out vote count in Pennsylvania.
Well, if you don't want that, though. What? And of course, Trump is bad for not wanting that to happen. Of course, it's because Orange Man bad.
In this case, Trump's campaign wanted the court to bar counties from using drop boxes or mobile sites to collect mail-in ballots that are not staffed, secured, and employed consistently within and across all 67 of Pennsylvania's counties. Trump's campaign said it would appeal the matter of drop boxes. You are currently
I don't know what's wrong with that.
More than 20 counties, including Philadelphia and most other heavily populated Democratic-leaning counties, have told the state elections office that they plan to use drop boxes and satellite election offices to help collect the massive number of mail-in ballots they expect to receive. Third-party ad content. Group. You are currently... And Trump's campaign also wanted the court to free county election officials to disqualify mail-in ballots where the voter's signature may not match their signature on file, and to remove a county residency requirement in state law for certified poll watchers. In guidance last month, Wolf's top elections official told counties that state law does not require or permit them to reject a mail-in ballot solely over a perceived signature inconsistency. Trump's campaign had asked Ranjan to declare that guidance unconstitutional and to block counties from following it.
A signature inconsistency. I would absolutely want that. Orange Man bad! Orange Man bad! That's what that is. Orange Man bad.
In throwing out the case, Ranjan wrote that the Trump campaign could not prove their central claim, that Trump's fortunes in the November 3rd election in Pennsylvania are threatened by election fraud, and that adopting the changes the campaign sought changes will fix that. Ranjan wrote Trump's campaign could not prove that the president has been hurt by election fraud, or even that he is likely to be hurt by fraud. You are currently on a While plaintiffs may not need to prove actual voter fraud, they must at least prove that such fraud is certainly impending, Ranjan wrote. They haven't met that burden. At most, they have pieced together a sequence of uncertain assumptions.
I don't know. Always with the Orange Man bad. Yep.
Ranjan also cited decisions in recent days by the U.S. Supreme Court and the 11th Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals in hot-button election cases, saying he should not second-guess decisions by state lawmakers and election officials. The decision comes as Trump claims he can only lose the state if Democrats cheat and, as he did in 2016 primary campaign, suggests that the Democratic bastion of Philadelphia needs to be watched closely for election fraud. On Friday, Trump's campaign lost a bid in a Philadelphia court to force the city to allow campaign representatives to monitor its satellite election offices.
Monkey just started. Well, I'm getting tired anyways, and I can't stop yawning. So what we're going to do is we're going to end. And I would like you guys to go and give Monkey some love. I am going to end and go and try and go to sleep. Please come back tonight for the Blind and the Special at 10 p.m. Eastern. And I really do appreciate all the donations, all of the everything. Please consider going over to the Blind Press merch store and purchasing an item, whether it be a shirt, a picture, a pillow, a mug, just anything, please. That would be awesome. Have a great night, everybody. And catch us tonight on The Blind and the Special, 10 p.m. Eastern. And go say hi to Ranting Monkey for me. Thanks for watching, everybody.